Pebble Beach 2017. We're here for the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. All right, it's very dark, but there's one Ferrari arriving. Looks like two. Very early. See my shadow. Now here's another one arriving. Actually, we're expecting a P4 to come in here. It's a big Ferrari year, and you're going to expect a lot of Ferraris up near the front.
We're going to have to do 3 abreast here. That's what we got to have, right?
They're talking about 3 abreast. This is going to be great. And neither car is red. That's interesting. Well, as long as we're in the dark, let's show this display. This is a Tour d'Elegance we're at Pebble Beach. At almost 6 in the morning. And there's the starting line, and here are the 2 Ferraris. All right. Uh-oh, not a Ferrari. Gonna spoil the lineup. Alfa Romeo. So there's the lineup. I find this very interesting. They're all kind of in the gray-blue color. It's supposed to be red. But queuing up are all these Ferraris now. I think this is the one that was restored from the movie, the Racers. Yeah, that's it. It's been brought back to its original appearance. Now look at this. This is amazing. And along with it, a very old car, Renault. Oh boy, a lot of smoke. The next line. Not all Ferraris. Nice short wheelbase 250. Oh, nice. And what is that? We're seeing something here. But look at this engine. Could it be one of the 1960s cars they were talking about having? This is an unusual car. Unusual because it's a Bosley.
Yeah, Bob. Oh yeah, morning.
These are a couple of cars of the 60s. Look at this. That is some shape. Exciting? You bet.
I saw this one yesterday. Yeah. Yeah.
This is just fantastic. We're right. George Barrison's XR6, and that is a Dodge Slant 6 engine. And this Bosley, the contrast is just unbelievable. Oh, two great cars. So what's going to be next to it? A Bentley. Unbelievable.
So is this the original color?
So obviously a lineup is filling in. A couple we missed. The Gull Wing and the nice Ferrari Tour de France.
I just want to see this.
Hood open. Bruce says all engineering has to be new.
And, you know, they're really pinching pennies on this one.
Radiator in the back. In original condition, this is a Packard.
Don't be dumb, of course it's
Rolls Royce. Ferrari. So you're going to see some unusual Ferraris this year. Some of them had fins. Wow, is this a striking design?
Yes. Well, that's unusual.
Yes, Ferraris with fins.
It was earlier this
Gorgeous.
year.
All right, here's the Agnelli Ferrari. And a short wheelbase. 250. Listen to that engine. Oh. Now this Bentley, you're not supposed to hear the engine. I think that. Still very striking. Now, custom Jaguars are in this year's feature. Maserati breaking the Ferrari crib, being passed by a Bentley and another Bentley behind him. This custom Jaguar has a Farina body, long hood. Bentley, Maserati. Cowboy.
I have some.
Rolls Royce coming in rather quickly. Now we have another Ferrari. We're going to say that another Ferrari, but
Oh, sorry, bud.
convertible. Oh, look at here. Spider. Excitement, yes. Is this exciting? Yes. Doesn't matter what car. Painted black. You got a, ooh, another Jaguar with a, oh.
That was stupid.
With a special body. A similar Alfa Romeo that came in and it was third in line this morning. In original condition. Duesenberg behind. Bentley. Another Bentley. Alfa Romeo. Zagato. Line up the Zagatos.
We'll come back. Oh, don't forget to put your details. Yep.
Something about Zagato and Alfa Romeos did this year. Almost seeing double here. Saw a red one, so I'm standing next to. Okay, let's see double.
What's
We're
the...
gonna see double here.
Yeah, I don't know how to move.
Well, you call it custom Jaguar. This is one Jaguar was called SS. Before the war. Alfa Romeo. 8-cylinder. This one looks like it's seen the road. Good roads.
I don't know if he wants to know.
How they started playing that music. Duesenberg. Very fitting. A very, very old Porsche convertible. Got to be a 52, that age. V16. Unbelievable. It's the V16 Cadillac. Impressive. V16, I say it again. Very impressive. With a Bentley, I think. TZ Alpha. I think it could be an Isotta Fraschini. They're featuring that car this year. Yes, Isotta Fraschini. Huge.
2, shut. 1, 2, shut. 1.
Custom Aston Martin. Duesenberg.
Folks,
Pierce Arrow.
John's got me set up with the
Packard. Obviously a Ferrari behind it, you can hear him. Unique one-of Ferraris are featured this year, and this is obviously one of them. You got him. Whoa! Ferrari. This car is a Ferrari that Dean Martin's son used to own and drove it on the streets. I'll give this Bugatti its due. Ferrari came in right behind him. Well, the fog is in, but this is brightening our day big time. OM, built in Brescia, first winner of the Mille Miglia. Alfa Romeo Villa d'Este. Duesenberg.
They're coming.
Maserati. Well, we saw some Zagato Alfa Romeos this morning. Here's one of the rare Ferraris. Isotta Fraschini. Yeah. He's enjoying the rumble seat. I don't know if it's called that in Italian or French. This is called the mother-in-law seat, she said. Trady's gun. Pretty obvious. Similar color scheme. Here's Harold. Next to it, we've got the Bugatti and a Ferrari. Testarossa without the cutaway fenders. Exciting morning. Rolls Royce. Delage. Oh, Moretti. A blue Moretti. Rolls Royce.
Appreciate it.
This is a Mans jet. This may be one of the cars of the 60s that they're featuring. American dream cars. It is a Curtis. Packard. Well, we saw that Curtis come in a minute ago. I think this is a Curtis as well. Only thing I know is it's red, but I think it's a Curtis red. Here's a Vignale Ferrari, a one of. Isotta Fraschini.
Right in the middle, right straight dead ahead.
Ferrari. Lincoln, I believe. Dual gear.
Yes.
With fins. Rolls Royce. Sporting model. Alfa Romeo. Style after the Disco Volante. Maserati. And of course this Alfa Romeo, which is very unique.
It's like that's
Alpha is a jewel. This is unique. Rolls Royce. Very important. The Bentley. Bentley. This is an interesting hood ornament. Disney model, maybe. Ferrari, obviously. What? That is Ferrari. She's Italian. That's a Vignale one. Marina did the others. Now this Ferrari is very unique. Different bodybuilder. It was restored recently. It's had an interesting history. Not one of your common body designers for Ferrari. Oblin, I believe the name is. Isotta Fraschini. Boy, this is very similar to one arrived earlier.
Hi, how you doing? I'm all right.
Chance to see the Isotta Fraschini engine.
That's it.
Rolls Royce. Silver Ghost, I believe. Mercedes-Benz. Packard. Glorious red. Or maybe a Darren. Look at the hood ornament. A Voisin. Got enough photographic stuff on the windshield. With that famous hood ornament. Shiny hood line. Double spares. Yeah, V8 GS Supersonic. Healy Silverstone. Aston Martin. Super Leggera touring body. Well, they're featuring Ferrari one of them. This is a Dino Ferrari. Vendley. Yeah, nice door opening.
I'll put it on in a second. Yes, I was going to ask you, are you the only one?
Always a big presence of Rolls-Royce at Pebble Beach.
In the middle, sir.
As I said, a presence of Rolls-Royce at Pebble Beach is considerable. One of these green cars of the 60s. Kind of looks like a Tornado. Holy Toledo. It's called a Fargo. Like an old Tornado, but it's a Fargo. This is a Fargo. One long hood. What a chaos. Auburn Speedster. Ford front-wheel drive. Yes, this is a Packard Darren that just came in. Packard. Another Rolls Royce. Another Packard. Quiet. So quiet. Packard. Again. New Jersey license plate. A Delahaye. Lagonda. Probably 12-cylinder. Lincoln. Beautiful wire wheels.
Right there, yeah.
Another Packard.
No problem.
It's running. It's running. This might be a Mercer. It looks like the grill. Another Lagonda. This is a Nardi.
You can come out. Yeah, we're gonna come out.
Nardi with an Alfa Romeo engine. Drove it the Mille Miglia many years ago.
What's right behind? Let's go next to him. Yeah, next to him.
And then look what we have. Delahaye. That is spectacular. Get a close up of this Nardi. Sensational car.
Get you to turn around and then come back this way.
Stearns. It's an impressive scene here. Here are two Isotta Fraschini's from the post-war period. Yes, you expected an engine there, right? No, it has an air-cooled V8 engine in the rear. Same can be said for this one. Very rare. They're featuring Isotta Fraschini this year, and here is the first one. I know it's hard to believe, the engine in the rear. There's room for it, but there's no notice. This is the other Isotta post-war Fraschini. The authentic tires, everything. Touring Superleggera. Quite a scene here. Ferrari featured as well. Mercedes-Benz waiting to go out on the drive.
They're always talking to somebody.
Now it's just a matter of waiting. That can be interesting as well. It was very early this morning when these cars arrived. The first two. Just a little bolder look. I said earlier, the big engine and all that. Joachim Moss is going to be leading the cars this year. Sterling Moss usually does in a Mercedes. Charge your engines. Tour de Elegance is about ready to begin. I think I see the word go. Yeah. Mercedes buzzes, so we got Joachim Moss driving a Benz. They're the first three cars that arrived, Ferrari. Yeah. You hear that one. Tour de France? Ah, here's the Bosley. Jaguar special body. Arena. Bentley. Here's one of the few Maseratis right here. Put the top down. Looks good. Oh, look at this one. Yeah. Alfa Romeo. Another Alfa. Legato. Jaguar. Another special body. Bentley. Another Bentley. Here's another Zagato Alpha. Duesenberg. Bugatti. Jaguar. I know most of them. Brian. Alfa Romeo. Yeah. Whoa. Porsche.
The next 13
And an Alpha TZ. Aston Martin. Isotta Fraschini. Here's Ferrari. Got it. Packard. Ah, here's the OM. Mille Miglia. Here's the Villa d'Este Alfa Romeo. And here's a Ferrari T3. The one that Dean Martin's son used to own. That's going to be tough one to drive the whole. Maserati. Zagato Ferrari. Isotta Fraschini. Aston Martin. Okay, with Pierce coming here. Long Soul of Smoke. Here's a Bugatti. Ferrari. Moretti. And a Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce. Oh, Packard, I think. Curtis Craft. Isotta Fraschini. Mercedes. Lincoln. Dual gear. Oh, that Alfa Romeo. Yeah. Maserati. And Cobra. Good. Curtis. Ferrari. Ferrari. Bentley. Making all the noise. Now we're getting the second wave of cars lining up, including a Chrysler Airflow and another Lincoln and two Isotta Fraschini's. I'm going to presume that's an Isotta Fraschini, but here it has "if" on the front. Isotta Fraschini. And this is not an Isotta Fraschini, it's a Rambler. Sitting there, just modestly idling. What could I say about Pebble Beach? That's the Virgil Exner Bugatti, and here is a Isotta Fraschini, hopefully running eventually. This is a very, very daring automobile. With the reputation of Bugatti, anyone to design something. Fleetwood Roadster, that's the Isotta Fraschini. And this Chrysler Airflow is limousine size. Mercedes-Benz is to die for. Everything.
He had quite the rash of bad luck the first time he took it out. Door handle broke, window broke.
Very impressive. Not the running carriers. I don't think they're running boards. I think they carry something. Of course, the post-war Isotta Fraschini is we were going to drive. This is an Aston Martin These are cars queued up for the second group of cars to leave. Bugatti. This Delahaye is so outstanding. It's staggering. With fins.
Been before, but it's a zoo.
Ferrari, Tuscaloosa. Isotta. Sensational. Super shapely. Isotta is just to die for. The Delage.
Very rare that a brick pig, so when they do,
Very interesting, good ornament.
it's not likely to happen again.
Going for it.
Yeah.
Isotta Fraschini. It's gorgeous and enormous. Isotta Fraschini and a Vendley. Testarossa. Pretty nice. Yes, yes. We are on the go. All right. The second group. Rolls Royce. Vendley. She's Italian. Another Rolls Royce. Oh, that Ferrari. Packard. Isotta Fraschini. Jaguar. Mercedes. A lot of smoke. This is Voisin. Dino Ferrari. Isotta. Rolls Royce. Bentley. Oh, here's that, yes, dream car, American dream car. Rolls Royce. Darren here. Cord, front wheel drive. Rolls Royce. Packard. Packard. Jaguar. Lagonda. Delahaye. Lincoln. Jaguar. Packard. Nardi. Another Lagonda. Packard. Oh, here's this Delahaye. Wow. Oh my God. Look at the Ferrari following in the smoke. There's that Mercedes. Suiza. Another Mercedes. That's that straight. Ah, there's that Isotta. Isotta. Bentley. Now here comes another Isotta with a decorative grille. Packard. Ooh, nice Alfa Romeo here. All right. Bugatti. Now here's one of those Isotta Fraschini's with the wheelbase. This Bugatti. Rolls Royce. There's the Lincoln. And here's the Chrysler Airflow limo. Another Isotta Fraschini here. Another one. Oh, here's one with a little Isotta. French car. Look at this. It's got to have more than 2 wheels. But maybe not. All right, we'll find out how. Unbelievable. Here it is again. Hard to believe. Unreal. Stays up by gyros. Do you believe it? There he goes. Gyrating down the road. Alex Tremulus was involved. It has a gyro in it. Unbelievable.
230 pound jack. Everything wrong.
This is a dream car, all right. Follow the line, follow the line. You can see it kind of rock left to right.
He did the gyro nod. He did the Triumph motorcycle.
It's got a Mini Cooper engine in it. The futuristic sounds, he says, is for the pumps. I guess there are pumps that work the gyro. It just kind of sits there moving left to right, like a horse or something. Whoa! Oh, failure, failure. I think the gyros are a little upset. Notice the one headlight, you know. It's an old design, but they just made it. This is remarkable. They're trying to write it. Ooh, this is sad. Shouldn't happen. There you go. Oh, no, now on the other side. Oh. That guy will help. He's heavy enough. We'll get off. There, they got to write it down. Whoops, now it's going to the left. Hey! It's rocking a little more than it did before, but all right, it was Troutman and Barnes that built the car in the 50s, aluminum body. It was all, you know, taken apart and somebody discovered it and they've redone it. My first car this morning, right in front of the lodge. Isotta Fraschini. Elegant. Here's the first car. I'm ready.
Thanks, Dirk.
Second car is Fiat 18. Alfa Romeo.
Hey, David.
Third car, Rolls Royce.
Okay.
Fourth car, Ferrari short wheelbase. With the French fog lights on. Not necessarily needed, but this is a Voisin. Isotta. This is one of the American 1960s dream cars, the Pontiac. I don't know what kind. It may be I thought it's a Duesenberg. This is the big engine Testarossa. Well, it looks like one, but it isn't. Came after the Lagonda. Ferrari, touring body. Well, that won 1950 Mille Miglia. Bugatti. Another Ferrari.
How are you?
Rolls Royce. Here's our first Hispano-Suiza this morning. All right, here's the Alex Tremulus gyro car. Following that car is the Vendley Lamborghini Miura. Cobra. Ferrari P3. This is the one that Dean Martin's son used to own. Drove it on the street. Wild color scheme. Bugatti. Lagonda. Bugatti. The word cute. This is a Curtis. The interesting Bugattis this year. Exotic car. Mans winning Ferrari. Luigi Canetti. A little bit of history right here. Fabulous car. Buono Ferrari.
They're all the same.
This Ferrari, same style. Here's a Berlinette with the same styling on the back. This is the first Isotta Fraschini. All right, here's the Isotta Fraschini post-war rear engine.
Actually prettier in person than most
Ah, there he goes. She's tired.
That's funny.
Tried to come up with a brand. That's the car. Package. Look at the lady in the back with the goggles on. Cord. Vendley coming forth. Rolls Royce.
That'd be good for something up there.
Interesting shape. The Rolls Royce. Mans. Looks like a Jaguar. We got custom body Jaguar. Next, TTO. Ferrari. Lagonda in red. Package. A lot of very rare and interesting packages this year. Still on. Unbelievable. And there's an Alfa Romeo after that. Cool deal. Alright, here comes a peanut Korean design. We got record cars. Ferrari.
Your car's already on the field.
Yeah, full delivery.
Albo. Ferrari. Very unusual one. Unknown bodybuilder. Oldman, I think. Yeah, Maserati 300S. Very nice. Then we got an OM. Russian. OM won the first Mille Miglia in 1927. Now this is a Curtis. Jaguar SS, known as the SS before it became Jaguar. This is an incredibly rare Ferrari, a Ghia. Fender skirts, the whole works. Yeah, Vignale Ferrari. Another Jaguar with a special body Jaguar, you could call it. Next Ferrari is Testarossa.
Good morning, good morning. Yeah, stay down.
Vince.
I get that car too. Yeah. You're okay now?
Villa d'Este Alfa Romeo.
Oh man, I'm really sorry to do this to you, but I need to...
There's only one car, like 3 cars, and then
Vendley. Healy Silverstone. Renault. Pebble. Another Rolls Royce. Vendley. Low-wing convertible. And then the Ferrari behind it coming up is the one that was in the movie The Racers. And it used to look like this. The movie studio changed it. Now they brought it back. Alfa Romeo TZ. Porsche of 1951, I believe. Austin.
Do you like dog?
It's easy to identify the brand. Oh, and look who's following it here. Yeah, here he is. There he is. He's checking the car out. There he's going his way. There windshield for safety. Oh, well. Isotta Ferrari. Here's the Bosley. Unbelievable. Figaro. No, it looks like an old Tornado.
Yeah, it's very Tornado.
Long
Riviera and Tornado combined.
Looks like a Tornado to me. Here's the one, the X6. It has a slant 6 engine in it, done by George Barris. Yeah, George Barris. Oh my goodness. Rolls Royce in copper. Yes, copper.
Copper edition?
The copper edition is right. Next Ferrari. Pressure airflow.
So quiet.
Got it. Isotta Fraschini.
Nice with his walk behind it. Nobody around.
And here's another Isotta Fraschini.
I don't know if this makes sense. Luckily, I don't know anything about
Isotta Fraschini. Virgil Exner Bugatti. Oh, that's sensational.
So extra design
In the cars of the 60s, dream cars. Aston Martin. Mercedes-Benz. Packard. With assistant. Here's a Mille Miglia winner, Ferrari. The last Mille Miglia. Another Isotta Fraschini, featured mark. Lincoln. Delage hasn't made it, but here is a Duesenberg.
Another stunning car from the highway place.
Packard. Auburn Speedster. Beautiful. Oh. Exciting. V16 Cadillac. Isotta Fraschini. Unbelievable. Rolls Royce. Spectacular. Isotta Fraschini. I think this is remarkable. Castagna, that body by Rolls Royce, that's the featured coach builder this year, Castagna. Jaguar. Aston Martin. Wow. say the age.
What year?
Okay. 1904. Packard Darren. Rolls Royce. Silver Ghost. Isotta Fraschini. Fancy Grill. Lineup is coming. Here's a Packard Darren. Rolls Royce. This is a Packard. Love it. Fantastic. Only at Pebble Beach. Got a rake to it, you know, bigger in the back and low in the front. Fabulous. More to come. Maserati. Rolls Royce is going to pass by a Thomas Flyer. Huge. What a car. Rolls. Let's see a Duesenberg. You're seeing the best cars in the world. There's a Pierce. And look at this Mercedes. And here's an Isotta Fraschini coming up. Fabulous. God, the ground thunders. Oh, there's an Isotta coming in on the side here. This car has no brakes. Wrong place to be at this time. That's what you do when you have no brakes. 1904. Whatever brand it is. It's a Rambler. That's not my camera wiggling. It's the car. Then a little lull in the action, and all of a sudden here we have a Pope. Our wheelbase. Hi. Vendley. God, it's gorgeous. Enormous. But elegant. British racing dream. I know there are millions of interpretations, but this is not bad. The car is enormous, and the room for the passengers is minimal. Another Isotta Fraschini. Castagna. Oh boy, they say no brakes, huh? Well, how are you going to go down? All under compression? I hope. Look at that foot on it. It's going awful fast. Nardi. I think this is another Renault. The radiator behind the engine. Here's one of the specials. Laguna Seca and old racers at Laguna Seca. The Baldwin special and the Tatum special. Jaguar special. Parkinson, I believe. You've heard of the yellow Rolls Royce? Well, here's the green. Whoa. So let's hit the field. Open wheel race cars is the first grouping. And there's an Isotta Fraschini race car. So is this. Quite a grouping. There's one of those open wheel ones waiting to fill in the line up ahead. Yes, there are a few Isotta Fraschini's there. And every one of them has a different style grill. Is their grill fancy? The engine is. More fancy grills. Being polished, of course. Delhay, and here are the two Isottas post-war.
They were there.
Getting into the Ferraris, but here's the last of the post-war. Notice the hood is open. There's no engine. It's in the back. Yes, in the back. One of Ferraris. This is the Agnale Ferrari. Zagato Ducato. Pininfarina, one of Ferraris. Quite a lineup of Ferraris. Ferrari's 70th. Here are these three done by Buono, which had all similar fins.
Good old girls.
Dino. Major race winners. Really impressive. This car, in 1 year, won the Mille Miglia, and then later won Le Mans. 1950 Mille Miglia, 51 Mille Miglia, 57 winner Mille Miglia, Le Mans, Testarossa, Le Mans, Le Mans, GTO, Le Mans, Le Mans winning 250 LM, Le Mans. It continues down now to Formula One, and here's the Ferrari 312. There's a Niki Lauda winning. This lineup for the 70th anniversary is very impressive.
No, that's good.
Dream cars in the 1960s. The Manta, the Bobby Darin special, the Entertainer, Pontiac Vivant, using its wheels to hold itself up as the gyro car by Alex Tremulus. This is Winfield here, and this is his car. The Corvair engine in. That's it, Corvair. Note the steering wheel, or steering handles. Bosley Interstate. Farrago.
Yes.
Slant 6. George Barris. Virgil Exner's Bugatti. This is a Studebaker. It's in the Studebaker Museum. And a very unique trunk opening. I mean, it's ultra wide. You could get almost pieces of plywood crosswise in there. Exner's Bugatti. Oof, what a car. X6.
Finished the kind of the World Auto Shows, which became my uncle's personal car. He said, instead of questioning, you don't mind inside the A4.
Great grouping of cars. Pontiac Vivant. Fins like the bad car, it's Alfa Romeos. Very dramatic. You could say this car is very dramatic.
There we go.
The Bobby Darin car. Fins in your face.
I'm told the windshield was out of a Soto or something was out of a Chrysler product in the mid-50s.
Yeah.
Of course, the steering wheel, that's pretty obvious. Would have been out of a convertible.
Unreal. Well, here's Jay Leno. He's going to kind of check out the American Dream cars here.
I remember this car, yeah. Yeah, very cool. You have to go like that to look at the cat. So do you own this one now? Oh, that's okay.
Now there's another lineup of Ferraris. Here's a Ferrari that was in the Racers. Been brought back to its original state. It is really clean. Fabulous.
The remnants before it was modified.
This is a Ferrari Dino V6, looking very much like a Testarossa. Vignale coupe. I was right earlier. Oblin is the name of the body designer and builder. I don't see many cars done like this. It's almost matte finish. I say almost, not quite. Racing Ferraris, and again, this is the Dean Martin one, in which he used to drive in the street. This is a 355 Spider, not a 250 Testarossa. It has a bigger engine. Everything's bigger. Body's a little huskier looking. 4 categories this year. This is the competition Ferrari. Next are Grand Touring Ferraris. Very unique and unusual. This is a Ghia. 250 short wheelbase. 250 GT. Ghia. Super America. And another 250 short wheelbase. 250 California long wheelbase. Just one gorgeous Vignale short wheelbase.
Brake lights, they're done.
Nard Spider. Super fast. Now we're in post-war closed. The Isotta. Boano Alfa Romeo. Being judged at the moment. Split window. Plain old 4-cylinder Alfa engine inside. So futuristic on the outside. Fiat V8. Ghia, what they call a supersonic. Aston Martin. Touring body. Jaguar. Pininfarina. Jaguar Zagato coupe. And that engine really stands out against this dark green color. There's a Zagato Ferrari here that has a similar detail like that right by the window. Villa d'Este Alfa Romeo. And the last in that category is the Delahaye. Post-war racing. Alfa Romeo, number 1. Moretti. Coming up the Alfa Romeo, this is designed by Micheletti. Zagato Alfa Romeo, Giulietta Sprint. This is a real gem, it's a Isotta.
Xavier, turn around. Smile.
Fabulous car. Talbot. The other side of the Talbot. Maserati 300S. Sensational car, real tight, great looking racing car. Alfa Romeo Giulia TZ. Nardi has an Alfa Romeo engine in it. And the last, Alfa Romeo 1900. Zagato. Mercedes-Benz. Pre-war. 380K. K stands for compressor or supercharger. 1929. Tour. Fabulous. Tour with your own suitcase exposed. Fantastic car.
We were at the bench.
Outstanding. 1929 SS Mercedes. Interesting upholstery. To look at this 300S Maserati.
He was going 300 kilometers an hour. So
Vantuzzi. We jump around whenever they open a hood. Delahaye. Judges are going over this Ferrari. Testarossa.
Show you all the lights are working.
1950, 51, Mille Miglia. There's Jackie Hicks, Derek Bell, both handling the judging of these cars. It's pretty hard not to spot a Ferrari this year at Pebble Beach. There are 4 categories. Yeah, we just saw that Testarossa being looked at. This is the Dino. Yeah, like I said, they look very similar. And we're back. We're back to the American cars of the 60s. Very popular category. Nice Pontiac engine. Almost matches. You know, that category. There's so much dimension to this car. It's fabulous. Here's the engine of this one that's gyro. The engine's further up. Boy, this looks like a nuclear reactor in here. I presume that's the motor is hidden. This category, again, I've repeated, not too many people are at the moment, but it's very popular. The Scepter by Studebaker. Outstanding.
And I love
wow.
Of course, this argent paint. Yeah. And I'm thinking, I mean, how much more can I say for you?
Hard to believe it's Studebaker. What a lineup. Fabulous designs. Gene Winfield himself demonstrating his car. Living history. Bobby Darin car. Unique trunk opening too, off to the side. And the other one. The Manta Ray by Dean Jeffries. Now we're back on Ferraris again. And why not?
Pipes are low.
They are.
Yeah.
If you want, I can show you the lights as well.
Jackie X. Derek Bell together there. You don't get too many Ferraris like this too often. Winners of races. Still jumping around Isotta, and this is that Alfa Romeo that was 2 years ago was sitting here red in original condition. Well, what you do with this car is you go around to the rear because it is a distinguishing part of it. Same designer that did the back cars from Alfa Romeo. It's a real knockout, especially when you see it in its original colors as opposed to just red. Cars from the original Del Monte road races are Laguna Seca. Man, there was a Jaguar Special and that engine was sandwiched in there. Whoa. And here they are, all on display at Pebble Beach. This came in this morning and I forgot its name. It's a Canon Special, another one of those specials that ran in the early 50s. With an Arden overhead, Ford conversion. The old days. This is the Huffaker Special, and it looks very similar to that Isotta that we saw earlier. It's in dark red down the way. It's an Austin Healey Special. And then you go down to the others. 1947 Delahaye. Matter of fact, the lady walked up, a gentleman, and they fit the car. Elegant.
I see.
This is grand. I'm going to go the other way again. Sort of a basic interior, you know? Not plush at all. We're now in the luxury class. You mean I say treat? Oh, look at that. Immediate attention. Oh, they mentioned the word treat, and look at here. See? Like that. Oh, they know where their treat's coming from. And have you got it? Being judged. I am judging it. We're looking at this Alfa Romeo. Yes, this one. It's the falling water.
Oh, the waterfall? Isn't that wonderful?
The waterfall Bugatti. A moment ago we saw that blue Alfa. Here's a very safe color. And then it's Lagonda. This has been European Classic late. This is post-war preservation. Two of a kind. Preservation class.
Thanks again for that spectacular review.
Fiat Albarth record car. This is preservation class. It must have 2 miles on it. My goodness, it's good. Preservation class. Ely Silverstone, original condition. This is preservation, but my goodness, it's one-up type car. Enormous engine. This Aston Martin, it's a touring body. Boy, it is a lot different than most of the Aston Martins have been done by touring. Maserati in preservation class. Well, you've got Academy of Art here in San Francisco, and here's a model car. Nice model. A lot of nuances of cars already in existence. Here's Mr. Baboni looking at his own car. We're in European classics. European classics. Jaguar SS. Look at that, the original Jaguar had a flat head engine. Oh, they're testing for the horn. Still live, is sensational. Sensational in all respects, but the color and contrast to the trim is fabulous. Post-war Grand Touring. Pre-war preservation. Bentley. 1904 Rambler. 1915 Packard. 1916 local
Take a closer look at the updated 2018
a marvel of engineering.
Concept and the Infiniti.
1930 Bentley Speed 6. 1932 Phantom 2 Rolls Royce.
Where are you from?
1904 Holtzman Runabout.
When I live there now, I was wondering.
Rolls Royce pre-war is the category. 1936 Phantom 3 V12.
I don't know on mine was Pebble.
1933 Phantom 2. Wow. 1937 Phantom 3. 1922 Silver Ghost Rolls. Maybe silver, but there's a lot of brass in it. 37 Phantom 3. 1936 Rolls-Royce Phantom 3 V12 engine. And the Rolls-Royces just keep coming. 1929 Rolls-Royce Phantom 1. 29 Phantom 1 Rolls-Royce. American Classic Open 1932 Studebaker. 33 Lincoln. 1933 Auburn Speedster.
I think there's some car shows.
One of my favorites, Auburn. 1930 P16 Cadillac. 1929 Stearns Knight. Kidding about the logo. Now we're in the antique category. This is a Stanley steamer. Yep.
Hey, go ahead. Yes.
Famous car.
So sorry about that.
1910 Pierce Arrow. 1903 Mercedes Simplex. 1909 Austin, and it's not small. As a matter of fact, it's probably the largest car here on the lawn. Yeah, this is antique luxury. 1913 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost. 1909 BD Bhutan. Nice little car.
What?
One cylinder.
Supposed to hook up to this. This is a 4-cylinder chassis. 8 horsepower, where this is 15, so after a couple of years, we just said, no, let's get rid of it. And one of the guys in the club bought it.
Good shape. 1910 Thomas Flyer. Getting a lot of attention.
Mission
Coming brass.
He was showing his motorcycle.
1906 Pope Toledo.
Do you know it's a French car?
1905 Leon Boulet.
But it's a 1905 Leon Boulet.
Interesting grouping of cars. With basket on roof. Definitely a brass era vehicle. This is the open wheel race cars. The first group of cars you see when you come in. It's Moore's Grand Prix car, 1908. Now we're back with Isotta Fraschini, 1909. Clean little engine. The original Isotta Fraschini. And this is a 1913 Isotta Fraschini race car. And then down the line, more Isotta Fraschini. This morning we tried to get these Isotta Fraschini all in one swoop. And let's see if we can. American closed, 1933 Chrysler LeBaron. And a mighty power plant. 1930 Cord. American closed. 1935 Packard. Brewster limousine. Note the vents. Very comfortable. 1932 Marmon 16. 1937 Packard 12. 1934 Pierce Arrow. 35 Lincoln LeBaron. 1940 Packard. Packard 8. We're right now going over is 1935 Chrysler Airflow. Very quiet. It is a limousine model. Limousine model with the driver's seat on different fabric. Of course, the rear mohair or something of the sort. Very nice. Magnificent, a magnificent car. Going down the line, we've got to show this trunk on this Rolls Royce. There's Bob Bondurant and his wife.
Life is good.
Looking wonderful. Yeah, this is a real attire for Pebble Beach.
Yeah. And I'm in those shoes.
Bob Bondurant and his wife, and Howden Ganley, Formula One driver.
Oh yeah.
Duesenberg always has a heavy presence here at Pebble Beach. That was a 1935, and this is a 1932. 1935. 1930. Now let's look at a typical Duesenberg engine. This is supercharged. There's the supercharger. But with the green engine block. Very traditional. 1931. We saw that engine before, but pretty nice exhaust system here. 1937 Packard Daring. 1939 Packard Daring. 1934 12-cylinder. 1934. 1929. 1932. Dual cowl Phaeton. Boy, this is really sleek right around the windshield tops there. 34. 32. Dietrich convertible Victoria. It's Ferrari's 70th anniversary, And in conjunction with the Pebble Beach Concours, they're having an official Ferrari concours in itself. It's a big event, and there are a lot of them. Every model down the fairway.
Oh, it does? Look at all the switches.
512 racing models and stock model. 308 Enzo. Getting to the older ones now. Ferrari is progressing so fast. This is a newer, older one. Marinellos. Yellow is the official color of Modena, Ferrari's hometown. F50 and Formula One. More yellow. Nard Spider. Luzo. We're going to the older models now. Europa, Series 2. When I say the older models, I'm referring to some of these Pininfarina specials, Ingrid Bergman special. The one that raced at Pebble Beach. It was one of my favorites. This is a real beauty. Oh, one of my favorites back there. I'm in silent. The cars speak for themselves. Yeah, this is really an outstanding show. What an array. That Ferrari California one has the engine that Dave Partago had when he died in the Mille Miglia. There's two. Along with a short wheelbase up there. There's a long wheelbase, Ferrari California. People are wanting to pose by these cars. And GTO. A very significant Ferrari display. GTO. Pininfarina.
Did you bring this up?
Pretty significant stuff. So Class C restorations. GTO. Ferrari collection. Driven by emotion. That is true. And of course they got to sell them too. So here are a number of the new ones.
I hope you have a great day.
We haven't seen enough. Now we're going to see the prototypes that are on the putting green. Infinity Proto Type 9 they call it. Nissan. It's sort of a retro of the old Grand Prix cars of the past. German cars. The Silver Arrows. Electric motor. Volkswagen is called the Buzz. New bus. Seen a lot of yellow cars today. They've been Ferraris. This is it. The new McLaren. They're getting into Lamborghini's idea. A lot of wild colors. Get ready. The color.
I'm sure they'll offer a flat.
Lamborghini. Schwarzenegger. Are we talking about zero energy cars maybe? Who knows? Cars made or created in Torino.
Just tuning some processes, but now you can see it. So all the bottom panels,
It comes with an Audi engine, V10, and has optional features. Now we can kind of get back and get the perspective on this car. It's that Infinity Proto Type 9 they call it. So we're seeing them better from the other side here. It's a Ford GT40. And we're looking at the Le Mans winning class Ford GT. The new one. And here's the new Spiker.
Yo, Barrett.
This is a Mercedes Cabriolet. Mercedes-Benz Maybach. the Maybach Mercedes. We've got a ways to go in the prototypes. The Bentley Speed 6. The steering wheel alone is of great interest. Some of these cars are starting to look the same there. Reason being is the Pagani, 2 of them. This one has some almost racing nuances, a wing and covered wheels and the whole thing. This is the Boulevard version. I don't know if I want to deal with that interior. A lot of busyness. Pagani.
Only one.
BMW now, Z4.
I don't know how the doors
Z4. And then we'll go to the Le Mans Ford. That is the Le Mans winning GT40 many years ago. Here is the one that won its class in this year's. This one here is the one that A.J. Foyt and Dan Gurney won in 1967, GT40. This car was just introduced a few days ago. This is the Roger Penske grouping with Acura to enter the race series.
Come on, let's walk around more.
This is the Acura Penske collaboration Daytona prototype. Very impressive display of prototypes
It does look like that.
on the putting green here at Pebble Beach.
It's pretty.
Now we're in the Automotive Fine Arts Society exhibit, which is usually very outstanding. Indeed. John Marsh's prints of wonderful gatherings of people who created cars. Just some outstanding paintings. Pebble Beach, and there are the Pebble Beach automobiles staged along the edge of the fairway. It's a great concourse this year, and there are a lot of folks here. These Ferraris, all the same, Buono, are coming by. You know, the ones with the fins.
70th anniversary.
Interesting radiator design, and this is a very unique one. Has a
We should see the
by the great Hal Willis.
Last of the Isotta Fraschini's. Celebrating 60 years of Laguna Seca. Here's one of the early 50s road race cars, Parkinson Jaguar. This is the antique class, 3rd place, Thomas Flyer. First in the antique class, this Rolls Royce. It's just sensational. Second place antiques is this Pope Hartford. Enclosed class, and this is 3rd place.
This is also a double winner.
2nd place. First place, American Clothes. This is Studebaker. Cord, front wheel drive.
Larry and Susan Danini of California.
Packard.
Done by
Packard Darren. This is 2nd in the Packard class. First in the Packard class. There, Duesenberg. Let's say third class, only third. This is just gorgeous.
From Visalia, California. This Model J.
And in the Rolls, or the Duesenberg class.
Oh, I'm going to be yelling a lot.
First in class in the Duesenberg class.
He's very
exclusive looking car.
I think that's best in class.
Class A.
Third in the Rolls Royce
That's
class.
a much better word.
Owned by Jay and Christina Moore of Lahaina, Hawaii.
It's a second place in the Rolls Open class. That is quiet.
Mercedes-Benz.
First place. First place.
Third in class. 1954 Mercedes-Benz 388.
Third place in the Mercedes
Owned by the Color Collection
class. Second in class, Mercedes.
Which is sponsored by. Second by
Place in the Mercedes class. Wow, this is a knockout.
Run by Ivor Dunbar of London, England.
Delage. Second in class, European Classics is Vendley.
By Marques on Vista of Wanaka, New Zealand.
First in European Classics.
1934 SS
Kind of sweet. Third in class.
And second in class,
SS.
1934.
SS, otherwise a Jaguar. This is second in class. Look at this car. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. First in class.
Yes, we do. The little guy drives it.
In class, European. Third in class, Lagonda V12. First in class, the Waterfall Grill, Bugatti.
Storage full.
Here's an OM from Brescia. This Bentley. First in class, another Bentley. Third in class. Isotta Fraschini. Second in class, Isotta Fraschini. Isotta Fraschini class. Coachwork. In class in the Isotta Fraschini. First place in the Isotta Fraschini. All right, now we're into the Ferrari class. Here's a Nart Spider, 275. Here's a 250 short wheelbase. Second in class.
I hope.
First place in the Ferrari Grand Touring class.
Has a bit of a nose. Has a bit of a nose.
In class, this is a Bentley. And in the preservation class.
Congratulations, Axel.
First in class in the preservation class. This is Vendley. British Racing Green, boy. Third in class. You don't know the class, but this is an Isotta Fraschini. Second in class, Isotta Fraschini. First in class, Isotta Fraschini. Second in class this Ferrari, but believe it or not, this is the one that Dean Martin's son used to drive on the streets in Los Angeles, but it also was one of the winners at Daytona. Yes, here's the car that was in the movie The Racers that's been brought back to its original configuration. It's gorgeous. Here's this. First in class. Mille Miglia winner.
What a pretty truck.
First place winner, Ferrari racing category. Here you go. Oh, here comes that record car, yeah. This is in the preservation class. First in class, it's preservation class. A 51 Porsche. It's a Isotta, third in class.
Second in class. Very, very impressive. Coachwork built.
Thank you, Stuart. Second in class in a Jaguar. Special body. First in class. This Alfa Romeo by Buono is sensational. Very interesting. Third in class. Alfa Romeo. 1900. There's another Alfa Romeo, second in class. You got it. Isotta is absolutely fantastic. Third in class. Here we are, last. Hey, Corrado, looking good. First prize. You're ready, it's enormous. Collage. Buono. Second in class. This is a Team Leopold convertible. First in class, Ferrari super fast.
Stepping back in time.
Marina body.
The open wheel race car for this year. In third
Third in class, and these are the open wheel racing cars, I think. Second in class, the open wheel race cars. class in the open wheel race in a Renault. Dream cars, and here's the Ferrari.
I snapped twice the whole thing in the picture.
Here's the Bosley.
The 1965 Pontiac
First place is this Pontiac. Well, we're waiting for Best of Show, and they're bringing some other cars. This is the Luigi Chinetti winning Le Mans Ferrari. This is the Alex Tremulus gyro car. It's that little French car with a couple all dressed up.
This year is awarded to the 1904
Now here's a real learning experience. Look at this old car. It's no steering wheel. It's a tiller. People are all dressed up in the clothing of the day. Look at the chain belt. This is the Art Center Award.
The next special award is
Auburn Speedster.
And today goes to the 1950 Cactus.
Original condition. Maserati 300S. Another award. These folks are dressed for the occasion.
Carmel Valley.
Top to
The
bottom.
Type 57S was built at William E. Connor and Associates and presented today by Chip's wife, Jackie. We're delighted to see you.
Princess Durante, she had tons of cars. That's my Then I would do it. Then I would do it. You're right.
Chairman of the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance with the list of nominees.
What's going to happen? They said you're coming here or what? Can I stand? Yeah. This guy's
The Best of Show ballots have been collected and the Best of Show nominees have now been assembled. To my left, you can see those truly elegant cars from which the Best of Show will be identified.
Thanks for telling me. Oh,
The three nominees are
plus I brought 2 gifts for them. Thank you, gifts.
the 1932 Packard 906 Twin 6 Dietrich Convertible Victoria, owned by Chip Connor. The 1929 Mercedes-Benz S. Barker Tourer, owned by Bruce McCaw. And the 1957 Ferrari 315S Scaglietti Spider, owned by John and Gwen McCaw. Ladies and gentlemen, there is only one Best of Show, and to reveal what car and owner will take home that title and honor, we turn to our chairman, Sandra Button. Sandra, may I please have the envelope?
Guys, can you get down a little more? Can you guys get down a little more in the front bushes, please? Thank you.
It's windy here. Let me catch my notes.
What are they doing there? There's no one in your way. Sit down. What is this doing?
The 67th Annual Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance Best of Show winner is The 1929 Mercedes-Benz S Parker Tour by Chris Armica from Bellevue, Washington.
Oh, that's Mercedes. That is gorgeous.
Congratulations! The trophy is Bill Perocchi of the Pebble Beach Company.
Best of show.
I want to do a
Fabulous car.